Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
I'm Karishma Hasnat in Assam.
This is Myithili Hazarika in Delhi.
And together we bring you Northeast Eye,
A snapshot of sights, sounds and voices
that makes the Northeast India's most interesting and most diverse region. Assam is witnessing an increase in human-elephant conflict with the reduction of forest area forcing animals to move out in search of food and water. The images you would see are disturbing, but it would also tell you how alarming the situation is, especially in Golaghat district. A herd of over 100 elephants was chased and attacked by a frenzied mob at a tea garden area of Thuramuk village in Golaghat district last month. An FIR was lodged by the Forest Department after a video showing villagers shouting in joy and resorting to firebombing elephants was shared by wildlife conservationists on social media. But no one has been arrested yet and the culprits have not yet been identified. Locals said the Forest Department fails to respond to such incidents every time. The herd had been foraging in the area since the past 3 months, destroying thousands of hectares of crop. Locals also said at least 6 to 7 elephants were injured in the conflict. Some villagers had attacked the herd with bows and arrows. In another incident in Golaghat, a calf fell into a trench inside a tea garden and after a long struggle was rescued by forest officials. This week, in a separate incident in Golaghat, a local resident was attacked by an elephant while people were chasing the herd in Numuligor. He was admitted to hospital in a critical condition. The existential conflict between people and wildlife is witnessed regularly in fringe areas of reserve forests, wildlife sanctuaries and national parks in Assam. Both humans and animals have suffered deaths and injuries. In the past 2 years, reports said nearly 100 elephants and at least 115 humans have lost their lives to human-elephant conflict in Assam.
The city of Shillong has turned pink with cherry blossoms in full bloom, but the annual India International Cherry Blossom Festival has been cancelled this year in view of the pandemic.
The blooming of cherry blossoms usually give people another reason to head to the beautiful city of Shillong, and this year they have also caught the eyes of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In his latest Mann Ki Baat, Modi mentioned about these vibrant flowers. The PM was heard saying that the internet was replete with pictures of cherry blossom flowers, but they are not from Japan, they are from India's Shillong.
Assamese designer Sanghamitra Fukan recently launched her new collection called Silk Road, which she describes as bold, fierce and empowering. Let's take a look.
We've come to a day and age where clothes are produced by machines, not by human beings. You just pass it through a machine and that's how it just comes out. So my focus was about creativity and my idea was to create a bold, fierce collection where I wanted the female who was carrying the outfit to feel empowered wearing a Sanghamitra. And this time my entire focus was literally to work with our weavers and with our artisans because again, during COVID, it has been such a difficult time for business for all of us that, a lot of people who earn daily wages had no work for months after months. So by collaborating with them, by sourcing fabrics locally, this beautiful handloom fabrics, not only just part in Muga, but also our local cottons, our other silks from our different councils, from Bima especially. We've tried to handpick each one of them and create this collection. So I feel that there's a lot of heart in it.
Majuli, the famous river island in Assam, has come alive with the annual Raas festival that includes song, dance and dialogue in a performance art form depicting the story of the life of Lord Krishna.
Raas is an autumnal festival celebrated in the hotras or monasteries established by Hankordev in the late 15th century. The festival is hosted on a full moon day of Kartik and the performances also involve traditional handmade masks. It attracts a large number of domestic and international tourists. The performances begin with the birth of Krishna, his growing up, tending to the cows at Gokul along with his fellow cowherds, his childhood and vanquishing of demons. The entire performance happens without a break.
And the popular Naga band GMP The Band has been gathering appreciation for its latest video, The Cry of Nature, which has been shot in Manipur's Longmai area. The song was released in September. James Riame, the frontman and bassist of the band, said the video is aimed at educating the masses how important it is to preserve and save nature from further man-made destruction.
When the day is dawning, Do you feel the same? Tell me how you feel. It's time to reach on the horizon. Will my mind realize the reality?
And that's all we have for you today in Northeast Eye.
Please do tell us what do you think about this video
Do send us your suggestions and ideas.
and subscribe to ThePrint's YouTube channel. This is Myithili Hazarika signing off.
This is Karishma Hasnat signing off until next week.